Hello, babies.
Baby, hello.
Baby, hello.
Only for one baby. You can decide amongst you who.
Elect the baby.
We ordered one hello for the table to split as a cheeky little app.
Oh. What if we do it like a king's cake situation? Is it a king's cake where like the little figurine is baked in and then whoever gets the piece
Gets the baby. Yeah, that is
then
king cake.
is the king, but
Yes.
it's in fact for us. Then you become the baby, and then you get baked into next year's cake.
Oh God. High stakes kind of snacking situation. I did. King cake is real. I know about king cake. I have to start by saying that, but I do think it has been like fully supplanted in my mind by the king's hand.
Yes, with the M&Ms.
Yeah, the salad inside the cookie.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm betting that is recognizable to most of you. In case it is not,
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. If you really want your brain to be mildly cursed, we will find it and post it in the Discord at some point.
Man, I want a fucking appetizer. I want like a crispy little chicken skewer. I want
like a chicken satay, like to dip in peanut sauce.
Yes. Or like a really garlicky, sweet, fish saucy situation.
Oh, yeah.
I also want a big thing of sweet potato fries for the table with a bunch of fucking different fuck ass sauces. I want like a barbecue. Yeah. I want a honey mustard. I want
like an aioli, like a
horseradish aioli.
Oh, well, that's not where I would go, but that's fine.
Specifically with a sweet potato fry.
Yeah. Every now and then I have something with like just a little bit of horseradish that works, but I find horseradish very bitter.
Yeah.
So I don't love that.
The greatest fault line between us.
Yeah.
Juliet says, "Oh, Leo, that sounds so good. Is that too chicken or is that too?" There's two types of sticks.
That was after you said the crispy chicken skewer.
Oh yeah. And I also maybe want some sort of lettuce wrap situation, and maybe also like a crab dip.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're doing appetizer dinner for the table. I've decided.
I love appetizer dinner.
I love appetizer dinner. It's not often that you get to have appetizer dinner.
Yeah.
Francis says, "I am busting out the big lasagna pan. Watch out."
Hell yeah. I'm doing a tomato test.
Yeah?
Where I eat tomato after not eating it for a while.
To see if you like it?
No. I started my...
Are you allergic to tomato now?
Yes, potentially.
Wesley, no,
so
what happened?
April for many years has been unable to eat tomato because she gets like a rash around her mouth. and
Is
then
she
it
by
started
chance eating them
happening.
off of like a lead plate, like a medieval
No.
nobleman?
And then it started happening to Lauren, like in the last couple years, I think. And also, my mom can't eat them now. I don't know actually if she gets the same reaction or something else. And I started getting some
Oh
little
no.
bumps above my upper
The
lip that
genetic
seemed to
weakness
be
came for you.
tomato connected, but
Oh.
I stopped eating them before it got bad, and
Oh, that's so sad.
I just need to double check that I'm not avoiding them for nothing, you know?
I'm so sorry. I did not I missed this tragic news.
Yeah.
Wes
I
says
have
the
not
tomato test
wanted.
better be successful or else I'm going to be eating nothing but lasagna for months. Um, we predictably in Italy had absolutely fucking beautiful, fantastic tomatoes.
Yeah.
But it's also stone fruit season, and so there was like really beautiful
Yeah.
peaches and nectarines. And I was telling our Italian host, I was like, she was like, "Oh, what do you want to eat?" And I was like, "Oh, we have this beautiful fresh mozzarella from the store. It's like so fresh, it's never been refrigerated." Like, I was like, "Oh, we should do like a stone fruit tomato salad with like balsamic and this mozzarella." And she was like, "What?" And I was like, Yeah, like sliced peaches and tomatoes and some balsamic." And she was like, uh, no. And I was like, no, it sounds weird if you haven't had it before, but like this is like a known culinary pairing. This isn't me. Like this is a beloved thing. And she was like, we don't do this in Italy. And that was the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Damn.
Juliet had a
Wow.
big lunch at 3:30, so ended up having almost no dinner, and now at 8:20 is hungry. Uh-oh. That's a
Lily
classic folly.
says, Lily says, speaking of big lunch, my combined burger, her 100th, plus fries, plus milkshake the other day at lunch was so much that I simply was not hungry at dinner time or even later and just went to bed and then wasn't even hungry at breakfast the next morning. I cannot imagine not being hungry for that long. I am
Yeah, this
hungry
especially for Wes, that is like because you're a hungry
always.
immediately person.
Yeah.
I have also not experienced the like had a dinner so big I'm not hungry at breakfast.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like a spiritual fullness from having completed your burger spirit
Maybe.
quest or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Shall we
Uh-huh.
re-enter this game?
Yeah, we're in trouble, dude. Like we spent the summer fucking around and we did not do the course reading and now we're back.
It's only barely summer. Summer just started
Yeah.
6 days ago. Okay. Oh, I need to open the thing on my phone.
Emma says longingly, milkshake.
That sounds great. Um, and Ruby describing their in and out order in the Discord the other day. We literally just had in and out our weekend driving. I think it was on our way back from California. I think. But I want it again.
The in and out problem And I know this is not a problem for In-N-Outs everywhere. This is like an LA specific In-N-Out problem, is that it takes so fucking long to get food at an In-N-Out. It takes like 40 minutes to get your fucking food.
Yeah. Here, it can take that long depending on, like, well, I would say I don't know that anywhere in Oregon it takes 40 minutes even at its busiest. But it can definitely take like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But is
We have
better if you
2
go,
In-N-Outs.
at
Yeah.
off times.
Yeah. We have 2 In-N-Outs within 2 miles of us, and both of them are so busy at literally every hour that they are open that there is like constant
Yeah.
traffic disruption around them.
Yeah.
Francis says, bruh, I got stuck in the drive-through line for like 70 minutes that one time. Yeah, the last time we tried to get In-N-Out, it was at like 8:45 at night or something, and we were like, it's off-peak dinner hours, it will be fine, and we were in the drive-through for like a full 45 minutes.
Damn. I've heard from some people that it is in fact faster to go inside. I don't know
It
if
is in
that's
fact
the
faster to
case
go
where
inside.
you are, but yeah.
The problem with go inside In-N-Out
Uh-huh.
is that I feel like the inside of an In-N-Out is like a truly democratic space in a way that is kind of beautiful, but also extremely sensorily overwhelming. Like an In-N-Out is always loud as shit, and there are like
Mhm.
people talking, which is not a problem, but like people playing music on their phone and like TikToks at full volume in public, and it's crowded, and it's that
Mhm.
for, that's like not my preferred dining experience.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if I were going in, it would simply be to order and take my food out.
Yeah.
But even that does require some standing in there. Okay. The game.
Yeah, we have to reacquaint ourselves here.
Well, the Roottrees are this family.
Okay. What are they like
that
known for?
Roots and trees.
JK,
JK, it's chocolate. It's candy.
Oh. Where's the Succession style like family business drama about the family that owns the most lucrative Christmas tree farm in southern Minnesota?
Yeah. Okay. So.
Right. Okay. We're on Wife Quest.
Guessing that this is EC.
Yeah.
This is a name we typed in. It was not one we could select from the list.
But the picture is interesting because we don't.
And no, we have not encountered.
Because like Wife Quest here is. I don't think that's him.
Nope. No, that's her, but it's not locked in yet.
Wife Quest is somewhat optional. But
right.
We here at the Rude Detectives LLC, our most strongly held corporate value is wives.
Yes. We will never neglect the wives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Five wife.
Wife.
5 wife.
What if Wi-Fi?
Emily says, hello, I am back from a phone call. Leo, do you remember the conversation we had about Wife Quest after the last stream 100 years ago? I think so. Which is that you were giving us some structural advice at where we are in the game, which is that our approach to Wife Quest should not be to go digging for... There's not like a piece of evidence we haven't uncovered that will illuminate it for us. It's about fine-tooth combing what we have and some strategic, logical guessing. If I've misremembered or missummarized, let me know. Also, to my wife, could I please have some water? Emily says, yes, perfect. I'm getting a good grade.
Wow, you're getting a good grade in streaming.
I don't think that's a thing that's normal to want or possible to achieve.
Well, you just achieved it, so it just goes to show you, if you want a good grade badly enough.
Yeah. I will take this to heart. Oh, Emma says no, shrivel like a raisin. That's fair. That's very fair.
So, notable root trees and the 5 pieces add both still have an intuition score of 1.
I got water. Oh man, they make water so good. What do they put in that?
I was just thinking that last night.
Delicious. Fucking cold. Cold, crisp, delicious water.
Yeah. How does it
we should
taste
get sponsored by
so
water?
Good, but also like nothing.
Well, and it's like it's a sometimes taste, because water frequently tastes bad, or at least pretty uninspiring.
Right.
It's only when you're listening to the soft animal of your body or whatever that it tastes delicious. That's what that poem was about, right? Was drinking a big glass of water. That's the desert that you don't have to crawl through on your knees.
Yeah.
I'm also getting a good grade in poetry.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What?
Did we determine what the shape of the strawberry was here?
An apple?
I don't think so. Because look at the other one over here on the right side. It's like twisty.
Then I don't think it's twisty. What do you mean by twisty?
Well, it's not the shape. Like, that's a different shape from what we're seeing here. Like, it's indented.
Yeah, but like you can see the indent here. Like if we rotated this to the right, like it, I think would.
Yeah, no, that's
be
fair. I don't think I had
that.
parsed that on the side there, but I'm still
Yeah.
trying to figure out what that shape is. Because it's
Either
not a...
it's a weird smooth strawberry
Mm.
or
With an indent?
yeah.
Because I was thinking maybe from this angle it's like a love heart, a heart, but
A love heart? Are you British?
no, actually, hold on, sorry. I had a humbling moment with my Australian coworker yesterday who
Uh-huh.
says love heart, which
Uh-huh.
I had naively assumed was a Bluey joke from Bluey because Bluey always
Oh.
says love heart. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, like again, to my Australian coworker.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, is that like an Australian thing? And she was like, I have genuinely never considered this before. So a moment of realization for all of us that, for her, that like, you know, the way you don't notice the like euphemism in terms of frames of your own culture, and for me that my fundamental assumption about a different culture from the TV show was that it was from the TV show, not from the culture.
Yeah, but it's not even. I mean, if it's an Australian thing, I'm betting
It's
it's
from British
because it
first.
is. Yes. Yeah. We've noticed it when watching like British reality shows like Love Island, because they use it to talk about emojis. And what?
Aaron made me watch an episode of Love Island.
Oh boy.
The whole fucking episode.
Uh-huh.
It's an hour. And then it's that
Yeah.
5 fucking days a week for like 6 goddamn weeks.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever finished a season.
Okay. We don't have the time for that here.
Yeah.
But good God. Emily, the Love Island sicko, says, Love Island, baby, it's paradise. Lily says that show is every day. It is 5 days a week. It's every day except hump day, but then Saturday is a clip show.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think the shape of the strawberry is the clue here?
I don't know. Juliet says one thing to call it bad apple, but bad blue raspberry just seems like untasty candy.
I think it's bad in the totally tubular ill way.
Yeah, like
Bad blue raspberry.
like badass, sort of. Blue raspberry's a baddie.
So true, bestie. So true.
It is interesting that that is one of them is a different shape.
Yeah, why? Why?
The
And what
others
is
are
the
all
shape?
leaves.
I'm trying not to... I really genuinely don't know how much of this... Maybe I'm applying blueprints thinking to this where I oughtn't, but...
Yeah, and then this mentions that the current 5 flavors are not the same as back then.
Right, because one was elderberry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's no longer the 1920s.
And it's blue raspberry is new because blue raspberry was only invented in the 90s or something.
Yeah. Okay, we've got Gwendolyn. We've got Elias Jr. We've got Clancy Edward Margolite and Miracle. I'm just curious if anything comes to mind in terms of like their names and the colors. I have no
The
idea if
colors.
there's anything there.
Sorry, what do you mean the colors? Oh, the colors of the candy.
Yes, because we don't know the original flavors, but I'm wondering if the colors paired with the names it gives us any ideas.
Do you think the original candies were flavored? Or, sorry, colored?
I don't know.
I kind of assume based on the time period not, but maybe that's me failing to understand the past in all of its technicolor glory. I'm whitewashing the Roman statues of 5 pieces.
Yeah, I think they may not have been the same colors, but I'm betting they could already make colored candy coating in the 1920s. Because elderberry could be like Elias's flavor.
Because of the E? And the L?
Yeah, the EL. Yeah. And I guess that would be purple. Unless it's blue. I feel like elderberries are more purple, but I couldn't actually tell you what exactly they look like. I don't know. Maybe there's nothing there, but there's something here. So, what is it?
I think, because we don't have that many, like, our evidence is skew more recent. I'm kind of wondering if we should go read back through the journals with a really fine-toothed comb to see if there's any little snippets in there. This has nothing to do with the intuition scores. I'm just trying to think about where would be mentions of these people, these wives, these many wives.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to know what that intuition score is about. And then the other thing that has one clue still connected to it is the notable Roottrees list. So we could...
You know why?
We could...
Because the star has 5 points for the 5 children, but then the central pentagon encased by the star represents the secret 6th child, EC.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm wondering if we should try searching
all of these people again. Are you thinking like a spider search, or should we try everyone in all the publications just to be really thorough?
Maybe that.
I mean, like Emily said, it seems like we're not trying to turn up that much new record-wise, but I don't remember where stuff came from and where we learned what and what we might have missed in that learning process. That seems reasonable to me.
We do, like, thankfully, stuff in our note, it does say where it's from, but Carly Roottree. Just curious about the remaining names. Edith, Patricia, Helen, Joan, and April. April Quaritch.
Quaritch is a cool name.
Yeah, that's a name I've never seen before. It seems like...
Emily says Leo going huge brain mode. I'm guessing that's about the star.
Yeah. I'm guessing that Edith is not this wife. Only because it's one of the most old-fashioned feeling names. And that's the only wife in the... Although, given how much younger this miracle is...
that's also a younger...
Then, like, that spouse could be younger than this spouse, you know, of the oldest of the next generation. So, I feel like one of these two or OG Miracle is most likely to be an Edith.
And we have 5 names left. I guess,
yes.
Actually, did we type in Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Or was that selected? Okay.
No, we typed it in.
So that's interesting because that's not... Oh no, we're at 4 now, not 3.
What? There are 5 wives.
Yes, I'm thinking about the number that we need to correctly. No, but that's only for Blorals, so we won't.
Right. Yeah. Really, this is there as a stock message. Essentially, it's not really relevant.
No. Yeah.
Anymore.
Well, because the Blorals have already all been.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah. These won't lock in until we say I'm ready, and all of the other things. Yeah, that's the only confirmation we will get is if we say I'm ready.
I don't remember, so apologies if we already did this, but did we just like spider and periodical search the 5 remaining names just to be thorough? I
don't think we have.
There's a also, picture of Elias and Edward. There's gotta be a picture
of Elias. Oh, you think there's one of him with Edward?
Yes, with his daddy.
Ah, interesting.
Right? Because they're the only two that that's the only picture where it's the only like unused photo opportunities.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Okay. Yeah, so yes, why don't you want to take a picture?
You don't want to just... Oh, I see, because you can't actually copy and paste these. Yeah, I will take a picture. Yeah. Okay, and then also, actually, did we do all of those searches with Edward Clancy as well?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We can try that.
Yeah.
Edward.
Okay.
Clancy. Roottrees. I can't remember how EC was formatted previously. Okay. I know we've got an April Quaritch. What else?
We also have a Joan Monroe. And a Helen Lennon.
Spelled like that.
Yes.
Helen Lennon.
And
Helen
Lennon.
Helen Lellen.
And a Patricia Jones. And Edith Jacobson.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, we found a link that seems to be a partial and corrupted list of archived articles from the Butler County Times. The article is cut off, but it mentions an Edith Jacobson and an arrest.
Hell yeah, let's go.
There's a Crime Blotter article about Edith Jacobson that also mentions a Helen Roottrees and a Lucinda Jacobson. In 1971, when she was 18, Edith and her sister Lucinda were arrested for trespassing at the Miracle Congregation's church in Butler County. They were pretending to be church employees in an attempt to get into the room where the church houses their weekly tithings. The church didn't press charges. They were caught by Helen Roottrees, who was there at the time while her husband Miracle was away preaching. Helen Roottrees was quoted as saying, "Jesus forgives, and so do we. The Lord works in mysterious ways, and I am confident he has brought these young women to us for a greater purpose."
Okay, so Helen married to Miracle, and I feel
do
somewhat
we
confident
already
then that
have...
no, we don't. So she marries Miracle Jr. would be my guess.
Okay, Helen, Lennon, Edith Jacobson. Okay.
Okay.
2 down.
Juliet says Helen Lennon, spelled like the other most famous Lennon, was the philosopher that launched 1,000 ships.
Okay. What were there more names that we hadn't searched yet?
Edith was the last one, but I do think we should do them in the
I just wanted to make sure we had finished.
Yeah, be thorough. Yeah, no, that she was the last for Spider.
Okay, so
Patricia Jones.
April Quaritch, Joan Monroe,
Helen Lennon.
Yeah, but we ruled her out because she married Miracle. I mean, we should search her anyways, though, just to, because one thing might lead to another. But, okay, nothing there. Let's just work our way through the periodicals, I think.
Yeah. Maybe what might be, I wonder if you should just leave the name and go through all the periodicals and then move on to the next name so you're not retyping and retyping.
Yeah, okay.
We can do Joan while we're...
Yeah, I've forgotten which names I searched, but we will just do this. Okay. Wait. So that was Patricia. Can you make a note of that?
Yep.
That we've done her.
That we've done her, yes.
Okay. Wait. Counting times already. Okay. April Quaritch, done.
Let's do Joan Monroe next.
I think I did that already. Okay. Modern Music Monthly. Whoops. Oh my god. Silver Screen Magazine. Starlet. Teen Blast. Okay. Nothing there. And then I'm gonna do Helen just to see if there's anything else.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the same thing with what's her face.
Oh, hey, I wonder actually if what we should be doing too is, because all these women get married and presumably change their name, if we should be searching by their first name and their married last name.
Yes.
Some of them we don't know, but I wonder if we could put in.
Yeah. Okay, so that...
Because I don't remember who we have left, but I think many of them left are Roottrees.
That was all of them.
Yes.
So, okay, yes. So those two would be Roottrees. Those are Roottrees. And a Hudson.
Okay.
So that's pretty easy. That's only 2 last names to try with each of them. Do you want me to do that in Spider
yeah,
search
let's start
first,
in Spider.
or Butler County Times
let's
first?
Let's start in Spider.
Okay, so we've got... Oh, I just had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think a woman named April would perhaps name her
have a daughter named November? Yes, of
November?
course. Wesley, yes. Hell yeah.
I mean,
okay.
We can't know that for certain.
No, but that feels solid.
Okay.
Okay, so that leaves us with just 2 then. That leaves us with Joan and Patricia.
Yes. Andy, Wolf, James. Just... Yeah, okay. Okay, nothing on Spider Search for either of those.
Yeah. Juliet says genius. April, November. Oh shit!
Look at this. Yes. Okay, although the Butler County Times does not archive their obituaries, they did a front page story in 1982 about Guy Hudson and his wife Patricia dying in a car accident. I feel like we should have come across this previously, given that
Yeah.
I feel like we searched Guy Hudson in
Yeah. Weird, because we
the
know that he did
newspaper,
one
but
thing that was like not beloved and then moved on to the next president, but we didn't know why.
well, we knew that he died.
Died, right?
Okay. The story itself is surprisingly light on relevant details due to the recency of the accident. It's not that recent, but, or I guess it was recent when the article was
Yes.
written. That's, yes,
Yes.
okay. Police reported that the crash was caused by an unidentified driver who swerved in front of the Hudson's car, causing them to brake hard and veer off the interstate. Although Guy was a somewhat controversial president, foul play is not suspected. There were witnesses who reported that the vehicle which instigated the wreck was speeding, swerving between lanes, and cutting other drivers off as well for at least 5 or 6 minutes before the tragic accident. One witness says, "It could have been any one of us who they eventually ran off the road. The aggressor fled after the accident, and the police have few leads other than make and model." Guy had been president of the Roottrees Company for only 4 years, through an undoubtedly volatile period in the company's history. He and his wife had no children.
Lily says, "Yeah, I don't know how you managed to not find this until now."
I'm curious. Okay, we must have
Oh, we
just
just didn't
not
do this.
search him in the Butler County Times. Okay.
I know we did him in Business Zone, the Business Zone publication.
Yes. Yeah, we searched all the presidents in Business Watch.
Yeah. Juliet says, "Guy Hudson, nay wheat." Put her on the board.
Yeah, hold on. I couldn't remember if Guy Hudson was on here or not, but he's not.
And then we have our last by process of elimination.
Joan Monroe. Okay. That is all of the wives. These two are the most in question, because technically this could be Joan and that could be April. But I do agree that it makes sense for April to name her daughter in November.
Emma says that I don't believe the wives count toward the intuition score, which kind of makes me believe, because the intuition score is usually towards a piece of evidence. I wonder if that's leading to our missing photo.
Yes, I think so. So, how do we find that
picture?
I think we should search notable Roottrees, everyone in the notable Roottrees list in the Butler County Times, since apparently we did not do that thoroughly.
Yeah.
Before.
Well, and we should do. Yeah, there we go. Should we do 5 pieces in the Butler County Times too?
Yeah, I think we have done that.
Sure.
Previously. Wait. Elias and Gwyneth Tree. Gwyneth Rootree often attended social events with her husband. She is not mentioned in the newspaper except in that context, and so you find no
Can we
useful
try by
information.
her maiden name too, Anderson?
Mm-hmm. Is it O-N or E-N?
I think it's O-N.
Well, yeah. Yes. Okay. Um...
Now, do we know for sure that Edward Clancy has the last name Rootree? Is it possible that because he was a secret,
Yeah, yes, I imagine that it
I
is
suspect he has a different
probably
last name?
not actually Rootree.
Can we spider search a computer? Maybe Elias Rootree affair, Elias Rootree mistress, something.
See if we can find some wild conspiracy theory forum or something.
Oh yeah, wait, what was the
Yeah,
yeah.
we did
What was the conspiracy theorist?
why was Brother Trouble canceled?
No.
There. No.
I think it's probably in our we probably have some of it saved in our notes.
Operation RT.
Oh, that's it. It's Thomas Overwood. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That was... Yeah, okay. Okay, we could try searching Thomas Overwood.
Root tree bastard.
Okay, hold on. Root tree curse.
Okay, here we go. Here's my theory. The blurry picture of the Root Tree Candy Company factory is our missing piece of evidence, and we can see the ghostly face of father and son in that picture, and that's our missing link. Root Tree dupe, Root Tree unofficial merch, Root Tree downed limb.
Illegitimate. That's not how you spell that word.
The Root Tree bastard.
I searched that already, didn't I?
And it would not be... It would not be Anderson because EC's... I guess we've been assuming that EC's father is Elias, but what if...
I mean, here's the thing. It is much more difficult for women to
Uh-oh, the
get away
chat
with
is Rot
having
13 again,
um
which means we're being foolish.
it is much more difficult for women to get away with having affairs because
Well, that's
pregnancy
what
is visible.
right, but like this could be like a situation of um like, oh yes, of course, she's taking the mountain air. um
Yeah.
and then, you know, um we're missing something.
Yeah. Um
maybe this is an order of operations thing, and when we hit enter, then we'll receive this information and can put our pictures in. Patrol? No, that's that family line that we know about.
yes. The demonstration provides free samples of the original 5 flavors. But I don't know that it doesn't tell us what they are, and I don't know how we would find that out. Discounts on Tuesdays. We just have to wait until Tuesday and then go.
Right. Miss Cattrall is a line of the family that we know about that are
Yes.
currently the farm operators. It's, yeah, down here. Yeah.
Yeah, because Sam, their references, or wait, no, but it's not this Sam. We were thinking for a while that might be Sam, but Sam turned out to be Samantha Roottrees.
Right. So then who's Mrs. Cattrall? Oh, that's Gwyneth, the farmer. Right. Duh.
Yes.
I was
Gwyneth.
forgetting that names could go that direction for a second.
Yes. And there's that reference in the journals to seeing Sam and EC, the farmhand.
Yeah.
Together.
Right. Oh, I wonder if Mr. Miller's first name is also... No, that's because that's about Sam. That's about this Sam.
Yes. Who was raised by EC.
Right. Okay.
And
I'm
Mr.
thinking
Miller.
because it feels like there's a lot of hay being made about the original flavors. Maybe can we search like original 5 pieces or something?
Yeah, I'm double checking. Although they usually have one flavor that looks more like a berry. Shape and combination with maple have remained consistent. Oh! A book.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
A book.
A book.
A book.
A book. Okay, Actually, here, I'm gonna make that. Charles Lee.
Yes, yes.
This is part of a book series about all things candy in the modern world. It starts in 1925 and continues onward to chronicle the rise of mass production and global distribution. The book ends with a look into the future of candy as envisioned by experts in 1985. With the addition of hindsight, you can clearly see they got pretty much everything wrong. It includes some print advertisements. You find a newspaper ad for 5 pieces from the 1930s added to evidence.
Yes.
And
Okay.
5 pieces ad no longer has.
Yes.
It's a miracle, a modern candy for a modern society. Roottrees 5 pieces contain 5 different maple-infused flavors. The Roottrees are a proud family business, and our flavors are inspired by our children. G is for grape. E is for elderberry. C-E, Clancy Edward, is for cinnamon extract. M is for melon. And introducing M again for miracle berry. Miracle berry is a burst of beautiful, blossoming, blended berries. Try it today.
Okay. We've cracked the case wide open. It's extract cinnamon.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
This is 6 years after the debut of 5 pieces.
So how would it have...
When they are now introducing M for Miracle Berry.
Yeah. Hold on. It's not 6 pieces.
I don't know if that is anything. I don't know if, but...
No, you're... Because it was introduced as 5 pieces with the
right.
5...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know if they were saying that the flavors were inspired by their children previously. That may have only... But, like, why call it 5 pieces?
Juliet says, we can also look up the Sweet History of Candy Volume 1. How many volumes might there be? And Emma highlighted that message and says, you should look at this.
Yes, that's...
Like they're trying to tell us something. Oh, 2 pieces.
Aha. Oh, okay. This is a book about all things candy throughout history. It starts with historical accounts dating back to the ancient Egyptians and chronicles candy through the year 1924. It includes some print advertisements from companies you've heard of, including an extremely early newspaper ad for 5 pieces that Charles Lee included due to a major misprint. As in, it's not supposed to be... It's a secret ad that they've tried to erase from history.
Yeah. Egg cream.
C is for egg cream. Oh my god.
They fucking disowned him for getting it on with Mr. Miller.
Oh. Is that what it is? Is it not? Do we think it's not that he's illegitimate? It's that...
Why would he be here?
Yeah, I mean, no, I agree with that does raise that question. I don't understand. What does the okay,
No, the
a
misprint
misprint.
is not in the book. Is not the misprint. The misprint is the original ad, which has the spelling incorrect. And
Oh,
it was
okay.
included in the book because it's an interesting misprint,
Okay.
like a rarity.
An example of, yeah. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so I think we're good to. I guess we still don't have the picture, but I think
we
we're.
still don't have a picture.
Unless you want to search egg cream on Spider.
Just in case, you know.
Can you just search gay in the Butler County Times? Juliet said, "Did we search Sweet History Volume 3? Or even 4? What about the Sweet History of the Future?"
Have we searched the Clanced Trust?
Maybe not.
Clancid Trust is a highly unusual. Yeah, we have not. Well,
I'm not sure.
No, we have not read this. The Clancid Trust is a highly unusual corporate arrangement named after Clancy Edward Roottree, who was Elias' son and the Roottrees Candy Company's head lawyer at the time. Due to its unique nature, it's often brought up in online discussions about financial matters and inheritance as an oddity. The company mandates that a fixed percentage of its profits are split every quarter amongst bank accounts representing each direct relative of Elias and Gwyneth. An account is created for each blood relative at birth and first accessible when they reach 18. The actual numbers have never fully been disclosed to the public, but due to the ever-increasing success of the company, it is a significant amount of money. The Clancid Trust is known for being essentially impossible to get around due to many checks and balances written into it. Still, there have been a few situations in which family members have tried to forcibly remove another member from the trust. Most details online are pretty vague since the matters are handled internally. The only information you discover is from a university law school, which apparently had a guest lecturer talk about the Roottrees versus RR in 1994. While looking into the Clancid Trust, you often find mentions to the 5-piece guarantee, which went into effect at the same time.
Okay, we have to look at Roottrees versus RR and the 5-piece guarantee.
Yes, I'm gonna put that there. From what you can tell, RR attempted unsuccessfully to remove a fellow family member from the trust. It was said that RR attempted 2 arguments. First, the person in question was born out of wedlock, and second, they committed a significant crime against a fellow family member. Still, due to the ironclad wording of the Clansett Trust, it was impossible to remove any direct descendant of Elias Roottree without completely dissolving the trust.
Who's RR?
I don't
Rafferty?
know. No,
Let's look at the board.
Rafferty is a last name.
Right, but what's Rafferty's? I mean, it
Chris.
could be Roottrees, yeah. 1994.
Riley and Raina are both RRs. But I don't know.
Hold on. Gwen's son.
Yeah, Robert and Ronald are both RRs.
Well, and remember, Robert had something happened with Robert.
Yes. Trying to...
I wonder, because remember, like recently in our history was the cancellation of the sitcom that they worked on.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
something in there.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna look next.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if I...
He had a bunch of something along the lines of like he had a bunch of gambling debt or he was in rehab, something like that. Rob Roottrees.
Yeah.
Drug use.
No, that's Tommy Mark Sheridan, though.
Tommy.
Who married
Right.
Raina Roottree. Rumor about Robbie Roottree in Silver Screen magazine, which is then here. Small Rumors article from 1992 claims that Robbie Roottree was allegedly tried and convicted under the name Robert in a French court of law. It seems he embezzled from the company RR Productions to fuel a gambling habit that left him hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. He then fled to Paris and then assaulted an officer who came to question him, allegedly.
Okay, so that's our R in question. Is someone tried to boot him from the trust?
Well, yeah, hold on. It says they were unable to get a statement from French authorities, but received information from an anonymous source and were able to confirm through public record that there was a trial involving a Robert Roottree around the time that Brother Trouble was canceled. Which happened when exactly?
We can see when Brother Trouble cancellation is in our recent spider search, so we could probably find the
Yeah.
date that way. But 90s sounds right. 89.
91. Okay. Okay. Question though. No, see, RR is the one who attempted to remove a fellow family member from the trust.
What's his brother's name?
Also RR.
He's also... Yeah, so it's his brother trying to kick him out.
Maybe. We don't know that.
Yeah.
It says the person in question was born out of wedlock. And second, they committed a significant crime against a fellow family member. So not against RR himself or herself.
Out of wedlock fits for it to be Robert because Gwen was separated from her husband at the time. Because they left when they broke up when she was pregnant.
Yes, but that doesn't mean, like, she was already pregnant when they broke up. It is totally possible that she was pregnant by someone else and that is why they broke up. But, like, it doesn't... Yeah. We don't have proof either way, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that the timeline of that breakup makes... I'm just confirming that is Robert. Like, that all hangs together.
Yes.
I still think it makes sense for it to be his brother, but I understand your qualms about us that not being locked in. If it's not... Yeah.
Because also... Wait, let me double check. Oh yeah, okay, it is. Robert is the younger one.
Yeah. Can you look at the spider search for the Roottrees versus RR?
Yeah.
RR attempted unsuccessfully to remove a fellow family member from the trust. We said that RR attempted first 2 arguments. First, that the person in question was born out of wedlock, and second, that they committed a significant crime against a fellow family member. I think fellow family member is really ambiguous there. That, to me, does not... That doesn't mean that it couldn't be his older brother.
Yes. Agreed. Yeah. Okay. Well...
Who are the other RRs? Because if we can...
Raina, Riley, and Rose. The Roottrees sisters are technically all RRs. I mean, except Carly, who was originally a CR but then became an RR.
I wonder what. I mean, I think we have no way to know this yet, but I wonder what. Like, it seems like there's motivation for older brother to kick his embezzling younger brother out of the trust, and I don't know what their motivation is, other than, I guess, he embezzled from
Yes.
his brother, therefore he might, he's a scandal to the family generally.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I just searched the 5-piece guarantee. I'm putting a
Yes.
pin in RR for now. Just
Yes.
yeah. Okay. 5-piece guarantee in combination with the Clancid Trust was Elias Roottrees' attempt to ensure that the Roottree Candy Company would remain a family business for eternity. In isolation, it is somewhat baffling. The yearly salary of Roottree's president is always locked to the price of a single pack of 5 pieces. When the 5-piece guarantee went into effect, this was 25 cents a year. Now it's closer to $4. Combined with the Clancid Trust, however, it makes a bit more sense. Elias wanted to ensure that only his direct relatives could afford to be president, and he knew that because their passive income was tied to the profits of the company, they would have a vested interest in keeping the company as profitable and successful as possible. Whether or not this was a smart or successful decision is widely debated both online and in person by economics enthusiasts of all levels of expertise.
The yearly salary of Roottree's president is locked to the price of a single pack of 5 pieces. Interesting.
Yeah, so essentially, the president is only getting income
only paid,
by being a blood relative and getting a percentage of the profits like all Laurels do.
Yeah, getting it through the Clanced Trust and not through a CEO salary.
Yes. Yes. Okay. None of this is giving us our missing picture.
No. Juliet says about the 5-piece guarantee, wow, that's kind of ingenious. I too am an economic enthusiast of all levels of expertise. Do we want to look at both of those because that was through Spider Search. Do we want to look at them in the business zone?
Yeah. The first article you can find from 1943 mentions that the infallible legal aspects of it were designed by Clancy Edward Roottree to secure the future of his father's famous name. You might be able to find more details online. We did that already. I'm just curious.
I feel like we need a legal journal.
Yeah.
Can we spider search legal journal?
We can. I don't think we're gonna find anything, but I will do that in a minute.
Guaranty. It was
or was it versus?
I think it was Roottrees versus RR, but let's double check.
The Roottrees versus RR. Okay.
Oh, Emily also says, let us know if you want a hint, seeing that it's getting close to the 2-hour mark. I would love a hint, because I would love to find this picture and wrap up this little section tonight. If you're in agreement, Wes.
Yeah. Here's my hint. They gave you all the clues, Mr. Policeman.
Thank you. Okay. Fuck. Lily says, all the information is on the task. Emma says, here's my hint. The picture is the key. Thanks, everyone.
Great. Okay, we have not tried, I don't know, searching all these people again. We have also, I think we have previously searched all of them in the Butler County Times, but like
Emma says, do you want the hint to be more explicit? Yes. I mean, returning to searching and more thoroughly searching has been useful. Like it's yielded stuff today that we missed before, but
yes.
Emily says, no. The game gave you all the clues. Emma says you already have the picture in your evidence. What? Go to the evidence.
Fuck.
What?
Okay.
Can we like flip things over?
Well, let's just work our way through, okay?
Hold on. There's a do you see there's an old vintage 5-piece 10 right here on our table in the bottom right corner?
Well, here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
I've never noticed that before. That's him. Ay. Okay.
That's him.
That's him.
That's him.
That's him. That's the Eiffel Tower. Wait, wait, wait. Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Look.
Yes.
How
Yes.
did we not
How did we
notice
fucking miss this?
them before? I swear I have looked in the backgrounds of these pictures for people. Okay, it's only letting me
Dude,
take
this
the
guy.
one.
Is that Elias? That must be Elias.
Yeah, I think it is. But that means
Let's
no picture
look at the other
of...
group pictures. Because it's not they're not necessarily in the same picture.
Yeah.
And we know later Sam is involved, so EC might be there. Okay.
I do not see anyone back there.
No, I don't either. Someone hanging from the rafters?
Don't see anyone back there. That's what I was looking for in that previous one that has all the water damage up here.
Can we at least go put the picture of Elias in so I feel like we've done something?
Yeah, hold on.
What? Oh. That's that picture in the office from before it was water stained.
Yeah. It's got both of those pictures in the office.
What is... Do you see there's like a weird square in this one on the left? Like over
That's
Nerd Farmer's head? Yeah. Is that like a post-it note over someone's face? What's happening there? Can we look at the other picture and compare?
I'm memorizing.
Oh my god, the chat is losing their mind.
Oh, no, I think it's...
Oh, it's just that open hangar door.
Yeah, or... Yeah, the way the light hits that wall from... Yes.
And all of these are locked in. Like, they're all yellow.
Yes.
Oh. This really feels... We're the dog who lost the dog treat, like, on its own head, you know?
Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, like, one of my core anxieties is appearing foolish for being unaware of something that everyone around me can see. So I'm really, really just...
vibing this one out.
Living in it currently.
The picture of the picture. The picture of the picture is the key.
They didn't say that, though, did they?
No, I said that.
Okay.
Okay, let's attach his. I really need to... I feel like we accomplished something here.
Okay.
Emily says, how about this? Don't overthink. No, that's Elias.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I realized
okay, sorry.
as I did it.
Should we just hit the button?
I will feel like we failed.
Do we still have one intuition score on those things, or are they gone?
We still have one.
God damn it. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Everyone says, is it, though? So I guess that, in fact, is EC and not Elias.
Okay, then where's the other picture of Elias?
It's reflected in his children's twinkling eye.
I wish we could zoom in even more. Yeah, I mean, I guess this person does not... He doesn't actually look old. It's just that
beardy.
He has beardy.
Emma says, that is something you haven't searched. What have we not searched?
Have we searched egg cream 5-piece?
Have we searched egg cream Roottrees? The other picture of Elias. But we've searched this motherfucker a million times and haven't found another picture. Did we search? Okay, have we? Right. Have we searched Elias Roottrees and all the publications, all the periodicals?
Maybe not. Probably not. Wait.
Oh, like in business?
Did we look up this book?
Yes, because I think the blurb is like, people don't think it's a very good book. We can do it just to double check. Okay. But I'm wondering, because Elias was also Watchman of the Year, and I'm wondering if we never looked up him in the Into Business Zone. Yeah.
No downloadable version available because the book is impossible to find these
It was
days.
Republished later under a different name.
Oh. And we found that out somehow.
Yes.
By
let's do
searching it.
Can we do Elias in the Business Zone?
Yes. I'm just gonna work my way through the periodicals.
Yes, there it is.
Oh my God.
Watchman, because he was Watchman of the Year. Okay. Jesus Christ,
His accomplishment of rolling out 5 pieces to a global market.
Whew. Okay. And our evidences are gone. Our intuition is gone. Ooh. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Look at that dandy.
Look at that homophobic dandy. Elias forms the Roottrees Candy Company after marrying his wife, who inherited a maple farm. During the period before 5 pieces, the company is barely profitable. 1909, Elias has a daughter, the first of 5 children. 4 more follow, leading to 1922. Elias invents 5 pieces. Each of the 5 flavors is chosen based on the initials of his 5 children, 1 flavor per child. 1924, 5 pieces are first sold in some Pittsburgh markets. 1926, rolled out to all of New England. 1928, new recipe and flavor finalized, and the candy begins nationwide distribution in department stores and other shops everywhere. 1935, the Roottrees Candy Company purchases every available maple farm in Pennsylvania in preparation for their global rollout. Also 1935, with the help of his son Elias Roottrees Jr.'s architecture firm, a new industrialized factory and warehouse are built in Butler County. 1936, production is tripled and worldwide distribution begins. And there's a Clancy Trust reference there.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Here we go. But first, here's the final optional entries you found. Joan Monroe, April Corage, Helen Lennon, Edith Jacobson, Patricia Jones.
All 5 wives.
Picture. You did it. Family tree complete.
Hell yeah.
You got genealogy, genie, steam, whatchamacallit, achievement.
Chivo.
So, you thought EC was Edward Clancy Roottrees and had a guess for his partner? Partial credit.
Fuck.
I'm Sam.
Partial?
Wilson, though you know me.
I guess we only said
Roottrees.
Mr. Miller. We
Yep,
didn't find a first
I'm
name.
not old. The only picture you have of me is from 40 years ago. My book tells
Also, we
the
could be
truth
wrong about
Elias,
Edward
the
Clancy.
5
It could be...
pieces, and my parents.
Egg cream.
Not my biological parents, Elias Jr. and Patsy. My fathers, Edward Clancy
John
Roottrees
Miller.
and John Miller.
We were right about Edward Clancy, though.
Yeah, because
By
there was the
now,
piece of
you've
mail.
either read Lauren's diaries.
Yes.
Or you're just an incredible guesser. Lauren was right. I hated the 5 pieces. She just didn't know my full reasoning.
Oh, I forgot that bit. Palpable hatred for the 5 pieces and Elias and Gwyneth. That makes sense.
My father, Edward Clancy, was a great man. But his identical twin Clancy.
Oh, they were
and his
twins, of
father,
course.
Elias,
Edward
were
Clancy
not.
and Clancy Edward? Why the
Yeah,
fuck
of course.
would you
It makes
do
too much
that?
sense.
At age 16, my father was caught kissing a farmhand. Back then, they wouldn't even acknowledge gay people existed. Having one in the family was unthinkable. The same year, I was born. A bastard granddaughter. 2 stains on Elias's perfect family. He decided to fix both. They tried to erase Edward Clancy. They even removed his 5 pieces flavor. His name was deemed a dirty word. He became EC. We were sent to the farm, and the 5 pieces did their best to keep the next generation away, to isolate me from family. But Elias couldn't erase us from existence. Laura never realized I was the little girl from her diary.
Oh, yeah. I
Forgot
forgot
about that.
about this. That's
Yeah.
what made us think, that there was an illegitimate, something. But we
Yeah.
didn't realize what exactly,
Yeah.
the thing was. Because it was, yeah.
Who could blame me for being so confused that day? Her father was an exact copy of mine, except without the beard. And while the 5 pieces celebrated a new factory, farmhands did the real work. It's a fluke there's a picture of my father at all, but there he is in the background. The 6th 5 piece. Patsy returned, and things got complicated for Elias. She fought for my freedom, from a life she deemed unworthy.
Hold on. What is...
Oh my god.
We missed...
Yeah, steamy correspondence. How awful is it that such beauty was ripped from its rightful fate, and worse, sent to live in possession of your brother's twisted twin, an outcast, forced to a life of labor under a wicked relative. Tina Angelina. Interesting. Okay.
Elias relented, so long as I never learned the truth or receive inheritance. They knew I'd help my father. At Elias's will reading, I learned part of the truth. The rest I learned at home. I began to hate the 5 pieces. My father made me stay silent. He was worried history would repeat, and that his grandchildren would become outcasts. His fears weren't unfounded. As you know, my son Ernie died a few years ago. He had trained to take over as president.
Yeah.
But due to family politics, or perhaps hubris, it went to Guy, a real Roottrees. He nearly ruined the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Ernie took over, he saved the operation. Over 13 years, he made the family billions. Ernie earned about $36. They got by on Debbie's salary, but when he fell ill, he couldn't pay his medical bills. His death was my tipping point. Originally, my book was meant to expose Elias's hypocrisy. Until I started to look into the other dirty laundry. Ron tried to have Robbie removed from the trust, but
It was
couldn't.
Ron.
Robbie was a
Yep.
blood relative, even out of wedlock. That sounded familiar. The Clancid Trust that Elias established was designed to secure his family's future. His
Oh, she's trying to
entire
break the
family's
clan's
future.
trust.
He couldn't write exceptions
Yeah.
in without the whole thing
Yeah.
falling apart. My book can definitively prove that Elias was not the paragon of virtue he's heralded as. And that my daughter and granddaughters are just as much family, at least in the eyes of the Trust, as anyone else. The Clancid Trust will secure their future.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
can
well,
decide what
yeah,
to do
it's
with their
not...
shares.
Break into the clans of trust, rather.
Yes.
And I'm not in it for the money. The truth has been eating away at me for years, but now I can set the record straight, thanks to you. As someone who enjoys searching for the truth, you might understand the power it has. Whitewashing the past to protect the status quo can lead to repercussions in the present and future. I appreciate what you've done for me. You uncovered enough to make a strong case. If and when the truth is fully accepted, my share of the Clancid Trust is yours. Looking at the family tree on your wall, now with my father's, everything finally feels complete. Unless a whole lot more Roottrees somehow appear from thin air, this is the last time I'll come knocking. Thanks again, and so long.
Until the DLC.
Mm-hmm.
We're rolling on down to the sea.
Fuck yeah.
Saturday night and you're quite a sight. The world might be burning, but I'm feeling.
And then everything changed. There's another mystery to solve. Roottrees Mania is now unlocked as a new game.
That's a very satisfying ending. It is slightly, I'm a secret root tree. Great. It is a little, because that's actually like a very narratively satisfying ending. I feel like it undercuts it a little bit to be like, but nothing really changed. And so now do the DLC.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Wow, we did it.
we did it.
Thanks for your hints and prods, chat.
Yes.
I feel like we did okay, given it has been a month since we played last.
Yeah. Emily says, you keep saying DLC, but I want to be clear. This is a game-sized game.
Ah.
Maybe bigger than first game.
Okay, damn. A game-sized game that we get to start next week?
Yes. Yes. We are coming home from a camping trip that day. Sunday.
Okay.
But it's less than a 2-hour drive away. And I think checkout is by 11, so we should be
fine.
Yeah, home with plenty of time to stream.
Lily says Rootree Mania may be bigger and definitely more difficult.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Yeah. Like, I feel like we got a little stuck in this, but I think the ways in which we got stuck are things that we have now learned. From.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I do think like keeping better track. I mean, I don't know what exactly the format is going to be, but like keeping better track of what exactly we have tried searching where might be
totally
useful.
Yes. I agree.
Maybe we can, because if it has similar like notes functionality, maybe we can
Different pages
start
of notes for different. Yeah.
Yes, we can start a separate page right away, and on that page we can just document like searched, these names in these places.
Yeah, I think it would be a really good idea to have name and where we've searched it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, that is absolutely thrilling. Thank you, everyone, for jumping in at a different time with us today. We really wanted to be able to come back to it.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, it's just been one thing after another these weekends.
Yeah, it has. Should we say goodnight and goodbye for now?
Yeah.
Gotta go rest those big brains to come back next week.
Yeah. I'm, as ever, Guy Wheat, and joining me is
Garlic Ray Jepson.
We hope you've enjoyed this 2 hours of smooth jazz and smoother mystery solving.
Definitely smoother. Like
Definitely.
delicious creamy peanut butter.
I was trying to think of a root vegetable equivalent to peanut butter.
Cassava butter. Potato spread.
I I could imagine like a sweet potato jam butter
Yeah, that's
situation.
ube. That's ube's bread. I think that you could make like a nice creamy, somewhat loose mashed potato and put it in a condiment squeeze bottle, and I'd put that on hot buttered toast.
Yeah. Especially if it's full of like garlic
Cheese.
and herbs and cheese.
Oh, yes. This is our 5 pieces. We're gonna be rich.
Great.
Someone is gonna be solving a looking at the family tree, trying to figure out, and the big scandal is gonna be we kicked out the straights in the family. You're cisgender? Not in this
Yeah,
house, egg
Anyone
cream.
who reaches 18 and hasn't come out yet, they're out.
Well, sweetie, we're a little worried because you don't have a septum piercing yet.
Wow.
Hmm.
Oh, Juliet
Well-
says, sorry, one of our listeners has shared this tidbit. Carrot hummus is a thing.
Oh, hell yeah. This is not a
Thank you
twofer,
for sharing.
but I do make pea hummus somewhat frequently. Super high in protein and fiber. Delicious.
Okay. I can see it.
Oh, okay. Your okay was more skeptical than it landed.
Oh, no. I was thinking
It was
about...
your radio voice.
Yeah, it can be a little misleading at times. I was thinking about Pamela's pecan shortbread cookies, which use pea fiber as one of the gluten-free flour blend ingredients.
Fiber? I hardly know her.
Well, thank you for joining us as always, and we will be back next week for some Roottrees mania.
Watch out for blood relatives out there.
Amen to that. I was just saying the other day that I need like a secular alternative to amen. That also doesn't
Hallelujah. I think the secular amen may be hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, just sometimes.
But like in a big dog way.
Right. Sometimes.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah just feels a little like too enthusiastic. And I want something like a little more.
You're preaching to the choir
somber,
part of amen,
or
not the like. Juliet says we
I don't
use
know.
"you got it, boss."
I'll have to consider this further.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, you can find us right here on Twitch occasionally.
At least once a month-ish.
Um,
And the archives are current on YouTube.
wow, thank you for that, Garlic.
Yeah, they are extremely messy, but they're there. Just like me.
Excellent.
Well.
Okay, go home, eat some roots, hug some trees, and as always, watch out for plurals.